Today on Quick Reviews, a look at Omerta, City of Gangsters on the PC, or as it's better known, Omerta, City of terribly insulting Italian stereotypes. I was as sweaty as a priest in a playground in anticipation of Omerta's release. But just like the priest, I too was disappointed. But unlike the priest, I didn't find out that the children were really just dwarves in disguise. Omerta promises to be a mixture of XCOM and Boardwalk Empire, but unfortunately fails miserably at both. The gameplay is a mixture of managing your assets and your gang and turn-based combat. The goal of the game is to become gangster number one and head of all other gangsters in Atlantic City. To do this, you do jobs for other gangsters, open up establishments, make money, launder money and the usual crap. Along the way you get into a few fights with gangsters and the law. Say the turn-based combat system of Omerta is poor is a bit of an understatement. The inability to switch between characters during combat makes it very hard to have any strategic input into the outcome of the game. Once you've done one or two combat missions, you'll be an expert at it already and there will be no challenge left to the combat missions. It's also very hard to grow any attachment with the characters as they're never in any real danger or threat. Unlike XCOM, when they die, they will come back. The worst that'll happen is that they'll be in jail for a couple of turns, but they will be back. While fun at times, you never truly feel like you're being challenged by the gameplay or the difficulty level. It gets very repetitive by the time you get into the second act as you just constantly do the same thing over and over again. Even though it's not a great game, and as I've said, it's definitely no XCOM, it can be fun at times. Despite its many flaws, Omerta is still a very playable game, and it definitely doesn't deserve the high criticism that it's getting from some people. It's definitely worth picking up if you see it on sale or if you want to rent. However, I wouldn't recommend paying full price for the game, as you'll probably get about 14 to 15 hours out of the main campaign and you won't replay it again.